Hi, it's Cosmic Girl 101 and we're talking astrology in this video. We're going to talk about Pluto in Capricorn, the remnants of Pluto in Capricorn and what's still lurking and we are swimming around, and its transition into the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So before we get into this talk today, we are going to talk about my one-time offer, and it ends on the 30th of November. So if you're interested in your astrology for the year ahead of 2025, connected to your rising sign with an added annual perfection thrown in, contact me at cosmicgirl101@protonmail.com and I'll send you all the information on how you can snag that awesome one-time offer that closes again on the 30th of November. Saturn is connected to the zodiac signs of Capricorn and Aquarius. Pluto's been in Capricorn since 2008, and now it's going to be transiting in the zodiac sign of Aquarius as of the 19th, 20th of November 2024, and it leaves the zodiac sign of Aquarius in 2044. It's a big deal, and if you're astrology enthusiasts, you're going to really enjoy this talk today. So let's talk about Pluto in Capricorn and why I've named and titled this video The Shadows of Pluto in Capricorn. It's like a breakup. We don't switch off our feelings, our emotions, our memories. It's hard to shake off, especially if we've been in a relationship for 20 years, 15 years, 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, 6 months, 1 month. Relationships impact us as human beings. There's a lot of knock-on effect, and it's very difficult to switch off, close out memory, and put it in a box in a corner and never, ever, ever go back and address it again. Very hard to do that. We don't operate like that, and neither do the planetary cycles. The history books always reflect times on our planet Earth, what has been going on, and how it's shaped Earth, literally through the shapes of rocks, floods, fires, etc. There is always memory and there's always history attached. And so we sit and we contemplate Pluto in Capricorn, and we are going to honor Pluto in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. How could we not? So much has shaped us in the last 15 years. So much. And we will be continuing to be shaped and formed, and it is very private, it's very internal, and it is also super important for how our planet Earth is going to be affected with these cycles and transits of the planets. Absolutely. We don't forget. And if there's one planet that doesn't forget and has an imprint on us and humanity as a whole, it's Pluto. It is Pluto. We don't escape it. Pluto is like the ghost in the room. You don't see it. It's subterranean. It's like an iceberg. You see the beautiful formation of the iceberg on the surface. We don't understand the intricacy and the beauty that's going on underneath that could any time rear and turn upside down and change everything how we thought we viewed a solid form or our actual lives. That is a lot. And Pluto reveals over a very long period of time. So we honor, like our ancestries, like great architecture and museums and fossils and history. We don't go to a museum to respect and honor things that are absolutely brand new. We revel in how forms are still intact, so many centuries later. We learn a lot from them, the DNA, the solid forms, what they're made of. We honor them through museums. We honor archaic structures. Absolutely, we do. And if there's any zodiac sign that honors time, structures, it's Capricorn. It is Capricorn. And Pluto ending its transit in Capricorn, there's a bit of respect needed here, guys. I really do believe that. We need to respect what has gone down, the structures that have been demolished, the structures that have been changed forever, and the experiences that have shaped us and changed us forever. Important stuff when we're talking about Capricorn, important stuff when we're talking about Pluto. Wherever you have Capricorn in your own natal chart, and even if you don't know that at this time of the video, Capricorn is a zodiac sign that is earthy, it is yin, it is cardinal in nature. That is the characteristics and qualities of the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Structures that are earthy, you can bulldoze them, you can blow them out of the water. Otherwise, they'll stay in form, but will change over very, very long periods of time. And Capricorn is the great builder. There's a lot of resilience connected to Capricorn, a lot of time, discipline, and determination connected to Capricorn. And yet we bring in Pluto, the great demolisher and excavator of anything that is in its path. Respect. We think of Capricornian things, artifacts, relationships, people, places. It takes a long time to develop these structures, a long time. So Pluto coming in and demolishing them and changing them, that's a big job for a planet. It's a huge job. I don't think any other planet's up to task except for Saturn, which happens to be Capricorn's planet. Saturn is the planet of Capricorn and Aquarius. The modern planet for the zodiac sign of Aquarius is Uranus. Capricorn, well, Saturn gets Capricorn all to itself, doesn't have to share. But we have Pluto transiting for the next 20 years and another Saturnian zodiac sign. What does that mean? Well, I think Pluto's going to have a better time in Aquarius. Number one, it's an air zodiac sign. It's a fixed air zodiac sign, but it's yang. That's the key difference, I think, for Pluto having a better time in the zodiac sign of Aquarius. It's yang. It's about action. It's about being proactive and taking action. A big improvement for Pluto, I think. So while Pluto, I believe, will have a better time in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, we don't want to be too quick to forget. Because we have society right now in a time, in a bubble, if you will, of immediate gratification. I don't want to look at that. I'm going to skip over that. I can turn this off. I can turn that on. I can do this. I can do that. At the flick of a switch, at the push of a button, we can change what frequency and vibration we tune into, what we're looking at, what we're listening to, etc., etc. It's immediate gratification. That's the times we live in. So how does that improve humanity as a whole? Immediate gratification. Get what we want now. Are we going to honor and appreciate the time and effort and the sweat and the tears and the muscle necessary to create something beautiful, long-lasting and sustainable for ourselves? Are we going to do that? Or are we going to pass the buck and move on to something new because our attention is so small? And we want it now, but we have to at least acknowledge, respect, and honor time and effort, sweat, blood, tears. We have to honor that, do we not? And we're just like, yes, bring on Pluto in Aquarius. Absolutely. Humanity's geared for change. We're changing from the moment we're born. We're geared for it. We're primed for it. But I put to you, are we really? A lot of us do not like abrupt change. It throws us off our balance. It creates chaos. We have systems and structures in places for reasons. And I don't think the human nervous system is designed for such chaos and ongoing change at the blink of an eye or the touch of a screen. I don't think we're designed that way to be disturbed all of the time. So how do we reset, process things when on the day-to-day there is nothing but change going on at any given moment? Consciousness, patience. If there's any planet and zodiac sign that understands these concepts, it's Pluto, planet, Capricorn, zodiac sign. Patience. And Pluto's been doing its magic, patiently trying to reveal, unearth, excavate, clear, demolish anything that is taking too long. That's the magic of Pluto. What's taking too long to be revealed, transformed, and changed? Well, that depends on where Capricorn is in your own natal chart. Only you would understand this through your own personal experience and journey. I think at this point, guys, we could all write a personal little blip or speak about a podcast of how Pluto's been in a particular zodiac sign for us, how it's affected us, how it's shaped us, how it's changed us. We all have skin in the game. But respect and honor how you are evolving because of these profound changes, whether they're within yourself, your relationships, your family, your career, the world at large. It's a big deal. And we're so quick to say, let's just get on with it. Well, it's that understanding and knowledge of what has the process actually been for you. What has Pluto, the planet of wealth, given you in the last 15 years connected to your own natal chart? What is a world of wealth now to you through that experience, guys? Only you know this. It's your journey. It's your stuff. Yes, Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius, no doubt by the end of this transit for Pluto will be amazing. Has Pluto in Capricorn for you been amazing? Or are you done? And if you are, I respect that. But there's been gold there. There's been gold in those experiences. As tough as they are, you develop muscles, you develop skills, you develop determination, you develop the concept of understanding and respecting time. But most importantly, understanding yourself. Understanding yourself. That is the key, ultimately, with the language of astrology. Understanding yourself, understanding others. So Pluto In Capricorn, we honor. In this video, we are honoring this transit. We are not bypassing with, let's just push this button and look at this now. We are honoring the transit of Pluto and Capricorn here today. That is my pledge, my personal pledge as an astrologer, to honor and acknowledge what has happened. And I hope that you too have the patience, the time and discipline to reflect on this transit, because it no doubt has been a very, very big deal for you. Very big deal. So let's have a look at this chart. We can see Pluto here at 0 degrees of Aquarius. This is my local time in Sydney, Australia. I am in the southern hemisphere. So Pluto in Aquarius, it's amazing to think, considering what Pluto has done in a Saturn-ruled zodiac sign like Capricorn, and now for 20 years is stepping into Aquarius, the Saturnian zodiac sign. It's also connected to Uranus. Yes, we understand this. Uranus is a modern planet. But it is Saturnian. And the qualities of Saturn is time, discipline, it's maturity. It has that real respect about it, Saturn. And some may go from the logic of, well, we develop a lot of rewards and accolades through Saturn and the discipline and what it represents in our own natal chart, or with transits. There are rewards with Saturn, with the Saturn zodiac signs of Aquarius and Capricorn. Absolutely. But I just want to make it quite obvious that we are going from one zodiac sign to another that's Saturn ruled, but we're leaving that very dense earth yin cardinal sign of Capricorn and Pluto moving into that very fixed air yang zodiac sign. Air is expansive. It's fluid. You can move through it quite organically. And the fixed zodiac signs are hard to change. Very hard to change a fixed zodiac sign. And most fixed zodiac signs will agree with that. They're not completely sold on massive change. But this is where Pluto is now transiting for 20 years. And that fixed air yang zodiac sign of Aquarius, ruled by the planet Saturn. So throughout this 20-year transit, if you are an astrology enthusiast, you will develop some time for yourself to look ahead at the transit of Saturn and how that will be connected to Pluto's transit for the next 20 years, because Saturn is the ruling planet of Aquarius. Yes, we need to factor into Uranus. I am very much into ancient astrology and modern astrology. And I will, of course, respectfully incorporate planet Uranus and its aspects to Pluto throughout its 20-year transit. And the fact that Uranus is the modern ruling planet of Aquarius. We can't really throw the baby out with the bathwater with the modern planets being Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune. We have to factor them in. So the next 20 years, we're going to be seeing Uranus and Saturn's transits, and they'll make connections to Pluto over the next 20 years. And that's going to be a big deal and big markings of time for you to take note of astrologically, especially connected to your own natal chart. So optimistically, we'll go from the half glass full perspective. Pluto in Aquarius offers information. It offers dialogue, it offers communication, it offers a lot of movement, and it offers a lot of open dialogue connected to ideologies and concepts, ideas, and our thought processes. Mental health, I think, will be very important with Pluto in Aquarius transit. I also see travel as being extremely important with Pluto and Aquarius. Anything to do with social media, speech, and also I'd like to throw in anything to do with people in general. Aquarius is a people zodiac sign. That's painting in very broad generic strokes, but it's true. Aquarian is connected to people. So big changes for humanity as a whole and people. And how could it not be? We have Pluto transiting here. There will be big changes as they have been rolling out for eons, and it will continue to happen. But take a beat, take your time in processing what has happened in your own personal lives for the last 15 years with Pluto in Capricorn. I invite you to do this before you rush into the future, because it's here. The future is the present. It's right now, and it will shape every minute forward. So deep breaths, process, take a beat. I'm recording this on a Cancer moon, and the Cancer moon is very receptive. It's embodied. It's about the people. It's about feelings and emotions. And I'm sure, apart from the last 15-year transit with Pluto and Capricorn, has been all emotional, embodied feelings, intuition, etc. Absolutely. But today you have an opportunity to reflect on the changes of structures, relationships, your life in general, your physical body, what's changed, what's been transformed, and what are you slowly graduating from? Very Saturnian. You're graduating, you're growing up, you've matured, you've experienced life experience. People go to people that have life experience. It's not that we don't respect younger people, but there's something that we naturally gravitate to that has experience. There's a slight hidden respect for that because it's connected to time. So I leave this video here, and I just wanted to put it out there and remind us all that we are in fast times. But today, give yourself a pat on the back. You have experienced a very strong transit. It's been very difficult for Pluto to change things in your Capricorn part of your chart. Very, very difficult. But he's done it. And only you know what that is. I thank you for your time, and I have uploaded the December 2024 rising sign astrology videos. Also uploaded the November ones. So if you'd like to check out what's going on for your rising sign in November and December, you can now view those videos at your leisure. Yes, here's to Pluto in Aquarius, absolutely. But I just wanted to make this about Pluto in Capricorn so we can just give it the respect it deserves. And that means respecting ourselves with lessons, life experience, wisdom, and a bigger sense of who we are through all of those experiences. Okay, guys, stay tuned for future videos about Pluto in Aquarius and other astrological videos. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly do so. Give this video a thumbs up. You can share it. And thank you for my return subscribers. I appreciate you so much. My little Bubba channel's growing, and it's all thanks to astrology enthusiasts like you and me. Love this stuff. Okay, guys, till next time, take care, stay cosmic.